The TV show Jessica Jones is a decent viewing experience in my opinion. Out of all the Marvel Netflix shows out there, this is probably one of my least favorite. Yeah, season 1 was entertaining, but after that, it didn't seem so impressive to me. If you haven't seen this TV show, I said check it out, but prepare to possibly be disappointed. This was an interesting TV show, to say the least. I mean, yeah, it got worse over time, but at least it started off strong. Jessica Jones is played by no other than Kristen Ritter. She did an awesome job. Luke Cage makes an appearance in the first season. Rachel Taylor plays Trish Walker. And in this series, Jessica Jones, she's a private investigator. She deals with a lot of shit, basically, and she got a lot of bad men to stop. She's not a superhero. She's more of a anti-hero. And, of course, we can't forget the amazing betrayal of Kilgrave. Wow, amazing. Played by David Tennant. He did a amazing job. I was disappointed. This is small spoilers when he was killed off in the first season. And then he never even returned. I don't get it. This character is called the Purple Man in the comic books. And one of his abilities is he has regeneration. And not only that, he's also called that for a reason. He was involved in a lab accident or whatever where it turned his skin and hair purple. And I kind of think it would have been cool to see that in this TV show. Nonetheless, though, I think the acting is real good. It's just season 2 is by far the worst. I can see why a lot of people hate season 2. I mean, Trish Walker is totally not likable after like the first season. She becomes this murderous vigilante. And it's somewhat interesting, but I kind of felt like with this being the weakest Marvel Netflix show, it could have been much better for what it is. I mean, killing off Kilgrave was a mistake. And then they brought this plot in the second season where Jessica's mother is alive. And then you have season 3. If anything, in that season, the way it ends, well, it ends okay. Let's just say that. Like the other Marvel Netflix shows I have reviewed, this series was canceled 2 years ago, and that was before season 3 even premiered on Netflix. And I have to say that it's disappointing. I ain't like the show all that much. I thought it was, decent. If anything, it's not as horrible as a lot of people making it out to be. Season 2 was a disaster. Let's get that out right now. And it's somewhat redeemed itself in the third season, but my goodness, the second season could have been a lot better. I felt like at times I was watching a soap drama. Like, this is a Marvel Netflix show. What kind of shit is this in season 2? Nonetheless, if you've seen this series, you either love it or you hate it. I ain't completely hate the season. It's just that it's no Daredevil. I'm giving this series a 7 out of 10. If it wasn't for the acting performances of Kristen Ritter, Rachel Taylor, Karen Ann Moss, David Tennant, a few others, I probably would rate this series even lower. Season 2 was a complete waste of time. Some of those storylines went nowhere. And I was asking myself, like, I'm not a fan of Jessica Jones on comic books, but she actually interacted with some other Marvel characters, such as the Avengers. Wishful thinking, considering we was never going to get this version of Jessica Jones in the Marvel Cinematic, universe, the film universe. But at least give us something compelling. Like, half the storylines were just wasted. Nonetheless, if you like this TV show, that's great, but to me, it was kind of alright. And that's my review of the television series Jessica Jones. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you thought about this series. Did you love it, hate it, or in the middle? Did you despise season 2 like everybody did? Now that these character rights are with Marvel Studios, we'll finally be able to see the character interact in a possible future movie sometime in the future. I also heard rumors that Kristen Ritter would return as the character, so that's interesting. Alright, this is Sloan Guy 172 saying, peace out.